I just made myself a cup of coffee in one of these, I think they're called campfire mugs, and I always forget that they're so much smaller than the Ray Dunn mugs. So 12 ounces of coffee barely fits in here, so let's just hope I don't spill this throughout this video. I want to thank all of you who came back for episode number 2, and I want to welcome those who are first tuning into my channel now. My name is Olivia, and I am soon to be a grad student starting in March. During this video, I am hoping to go over my academic career in terms of what I started with, what I ended up with, what I'm doing now, what led me to making the decision to go to grad school, what I'm hoping to get out of grad school, and just that whole story behind where we are at now. I have my iPad here with just a bunch of questions I wrote out that I thought would be helpful if you are thinking about going to grad school in the data analytics space, or if you're a undergrad student right now in the data analytics space. I hope that the questions I kind of go through and share with you today are helpful. And as always, if you have any more questions, please feel free to drop a comment. I respond to all of them. My goal with my channel is to really share my journey, because what I have found is there's not a lot of vlogs out there. There's not a lot of content out there about women in the data analytics space vlogging their journey. So here we go. Number 1, what year did you graduate high school? I graduated high school in 2015 in Wisconsin. It was a pretty small school, it wasn't big, maybe even average, I would say. Where did you go to college? I went to college at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Let me tell you, that girl that started her freshman year of college and the girl that I am today are two completely different people. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. It was so far away from home. I felt homesick. I felt as though I was at summer camp, and when the weekends came on, I was like, I am stuck here. I just want to go home. I didn't have a car. I really thought that I would drop out, but I knew deep down it was gonna get easier, and it did. It got way easier, and I honestly, during graduation, I had another mental breakdown because I was like, I'm finally loving this, and now it's gonna change again. And not about change. That's very difficult for me. Needless to say, I am very proud of the girl who got through that really hard transitional year of high school to college. Your degree or your degree. So I graduated with my bachelor's degree, 4-year degree in marketing analytics, and I added on a certificate of advanced business communications and a certificate in information systems. I truly believe that adding on those extra certificates helped me succeed my first few years of a real big girl job, and helping me understand the IT aspect of our company today. I love the business writing, but I also loved the IT side of things. And that's why I decided to go that route of adding on a certificate in business writing and adding on their certificate in information systems. My first job right out of college was exactly what I was looking for. It was directly aligned with what my degree was. I was an e-commerce analyst. What I did is I supported the marketing team from a data aspect. Yes, my main goal was supporting the marketing team from a data aspect, but I also did a lot with our partnership program. I did a lot with our club loyalty program. I assisted with some copy stuff my first few years. Thankful for my business communication background, but I truly believe that that position really set me up for success. Got my toes in the water in so many different things that people now come to me because I have that experience in those different departments. My current job, my current roles, my current responsibilities. So I'm still at the same company that I started with back in June of 2019, my first job out of college. Like I said, I was an e-commerce analyst. I believe it was in August of 2022. August of 2022, I moved positions within the company. I am now a data analyst on our enterprise analytics team. I am doing some of the same things. I left a few responsibilities back in my old department. Essentially what I do every day is I'm still supporting the marketing team, but at a very advanced level. I'm also now supporting the merchandise team in certain ways. I'm supporting the finance team in different ways. I'm doing a lot more analysis. I'm getting more in depth into what I'm doing. I'm I'm truly challenging myself every single day. I've learned some incredible skills throughout this role. I've learned Tableau, I've learned SQL, I've learned Snowflake. I'm working with different business partners to analyze our paid search efforts and our email efforts and our web efforts, and just fully, immersing myself into the business to be the best asset that I can be. Why did you decide to apply to grad school? I've always been a student. I've always loved to learn. I've always loved to volunteer myself to take on projects and be leaders and things like that. And it kind of came to a point where I can only volunteer for what I know. I can only show up and provide insight on things that I know. And yes, I have amazing leaders and amazing people that I can ask questions to, but it also comes to a point where if you want to advance your career and if you want to fully be the best possible version of your professional self, you have to take that extra step, get that extra training, get that extra education, go that one extra step to show that you are willing to put in the work to get to that next level or whatever that may be. And through all of that, I knew I wanted to learn more skills. I knew I wanted to be a bigger asset to this company. I knew I wanted to build my resume. And to me, I knew that going to grad school was something that could help me in all those aspects. And that's kind of why I decided to do it, because I wanted to invest in my professional career, become the best possible candidate to whatever job that may be out there in the future. Where are you going? I decided to apply to only one grad school, which is very, I would say, uncommon. The application process for me was relatively easy. I'm obtaining my Master's of Science in Data Analytics from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. It is a 100% online part-time program that just allows me to continue working full-time. The program will take about 2-ish years, but you have up to 7. And good Lord, if this takes me 7 years, this may not be the right path for me. The process for applying to UW-Whitewater Master of Science Data Analytics program was relatively easy. I am thanking my undergraduate self for putting in the work, for getting good grades, for building my resume, because I truly believe that made the application process easier. My only requirement due to my prior GPA, due to my work status, was an official transcript. And that was it. I didn't do essays, I didn't do anything of that, which is very uncommon, but that is one reason why I chose this particular school. Another reason why I chose this particular school is because it is accredited, which is nice. It is a well-known business school. It is a well-known program. I wanted something that would be eye-catching on a resume, and so that is why I chose it. Some of the classes that I'm going to take, there's a whole list of classes. The program is 30 credits long. Each class is about 3 credits, so in total I'm going to be taking 10 classes over the next 2-ish years. The first class that I'm taking is called Quantitative Analysis for Business. I have my textbook coming, which I'm so excited about. And I don't know about you, I'm the type of girl who needs a new book, and it needs to be a physical book. I don't want an ebook, and I don't want someone else's book that has highlighted in it and, notes in it. I need my own, my own new book. I know that this first class is a little bit harder, so I'm glad that I'm getting it over with right away, but at the same time, I think it's really gonna test my time management skills, my knowledge, my educational drive, if you will, but I'm really excited. Data mining for business is another one. I heard it is very SQL heavy, which I'm excited about. I do have skills in SQL, so I won't be starting from ground zero. Analytics for decision making or strategic decision making. A few others that I know are options are data-driven security, some digital marketing, AI in marketing, which I'm excited about just because AI has become a really big thing in the business world, and I don't have any experience in AI, so this is gonna be the first time kind of dipping my toes in the water there. Programming for analytics is the last class of grad school career, and that is Python focused, which I don't have any background in, so it's going to be something completely new to me. But other than that, I feel like I covered my history or what led me to making the decision to go to grad school. I knew I wanted something to put on my resume that would advance me. I knew I wanted to learn more. I knew I wanted to invest in my professional career this year, and I felt personally that going to grad school was one of the ways that I could do that. Yes, it's an investment, but to me, I'm just investing in my career. I'm moving myself forward. I'm learning new skills that I can now bring to my place of employment, and overall just immersing myself in this journey. If you haven't checked out my first video, go check it out. And I'm just going to reiterate that my main purpose of this channel is being a resource to those who are going through this same journey. There isn't a lot of content out there in terms of business analytics and data analytics and grad school online and grad school part-time. I need something out there to help me, to help those other girls that are going through the same thing, because data science can be scary and data analytics can be scary, and it's something that's not relatively common, I feel like, for us, mid-20 girlies to go into. I am just really excited to share this journey with you guys. I'm gonna call, I don't know if I mentioned this in my first video or not, but I'm gonna call these kind of sit down chats with you, or coffee chats, and hopefully I can do these like once a month during my grad school journey. I hope to do some vlogs. I hope to do some study things with you. I hope to do some productivity things with you, share some assignments that I'm working on, just kind of give you the whole experience and help you decide that if this is something that you want to do, I want to be that resource. I think that's everything I wanted to cover in this video. It is a cold, very, very sunny day out here today. I did some shopping this morning. I went to brunch with a friend this morning. And turns out I didn't need to go shopping, because if girlfriend would have just shopped her closet, she would have realized that she had everything she needed for this event that I'm going to this week. But I did find a really cute pair of jeans, and I ordered a pair of jeans. I feel like I'm rambling now, but hey, this is real life. So tomorrow I'm going to return the 3 business casual type items I bought because I had things in my closet, and why spend the extra money? I think I'm going to end the vlog here, finish my cup of coffee, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye, guys.